Hello, it's Tony Rodder from PhiT Solutions. I'm going to bring you our latest and not so greatest PhiT challenge. What's that all about? I'm going to explain. PhiT challenge is 100 reps, as simple as that. First of all, for most people who are beginning, not too advanced, they're just going to be looking to complete 100 reps. That's all I'm going to ask of you. As you get more advanced, as you give yourself more of a challenge, then it's going to be more about completing 100 reps in the minimum time possible. So there are 3 exercises. That's all I'm going to ask. You must complete 3 exercises. The first 30 reps must be exercise A, B and C, 10 reps, 10 reps, 10 reps. So you've got 3 exercises. You go in that sequence, you perform 10 reps, and that leaves you with 70. And all I ask after that is any sequence goes. So you can complete 70 reps of exercise A, or 20 of A, 50 of B, 2 of A, 2 of C, 2 of B, switch it about. But you must complete 100 reps, and it must be good, strict technique. That's all I'm going to ask. And there will be variations which I'm going to show you now, because if you can't perform one of these exercises, then you can't complete the challenge. So why not have a variation which is an easier option and then work towards the harder option. So I'll explain those. So here goes the 3 exercises. I'm going to give you a quick demonstration now, then go away and have an attempt at doing these 100 reps. First of all, complete it, then come back if you complete it, get the old stopwatch on and see what kind of time. Beat it each time, and that's the only challenge that you've got. So here goes. Apologies about the weather, but it is England and it is December, so you can't expect anything more than that. A bit of rain, it's obviously not going to stop us. What this challenge is also proven, I could do this indoors in a studio, in the front living room, but I'm doing it outside in the garden. So you can do this within your garden, you can do it on holidays, if you're on a nice Caribbean beach, you can do it in your hotel room, you can do it anywhere, because you only need roughly about 2 or 3 square meters of space. So let's give it a crack. Apologies for the garden as well, but my gardener's on holiday. He's gone on holiday with me butler. I'm the housewife. There you go. Exercise number 1. Exercise number 1 is pretty much straightforward. Lots of different names for this, but it's a suicide jump with hands up high. I call it a squat suicide jump. So keep the chest back, keep back on the heels, you squat down, you touch down, so there's the first part of the squat, and then we're going to jump up high. Bang, bang, bang. Look from the side. Always keep good squatting technique. No bending from the hips too far forward. We need to kick off, thinking about the backside, pushing down nice and low. Start the angles on the knees first before we use the hips. Soften at the knees. That's your squatting technique. Touch down. Exercise number 2. So remember, you must do that 10 times. Exercise number 2 is a good old standard burpee. I'm not going to put anything difficult into it. It's just a standard burpee. Good technique. The burpee isn't reaching out to put your hands down. Squatting down, hands go down, forward, jump. Hands down, flat, thrust back, thrust forward, drive the knees forward and jump. Front on plenty of height, lots of acceleration when we come forward with the knees. We're driving the knees forward, guiding them back, driving forward. Hands down. That's exercise number 2. So they're pretty intensive. They'll hit your heart, they'll hit the lungs. Number 3 is where you're going to get a real intensive challenge on the upper body. It's a push-up, but it's a super push-up. So I'm going to do it side on so you can see it best first. It's a push-up, and it's a dynamic move where we drive the knees forward and we touch the toes and spring back down, something like this. So the regular push-up is there. You're not thinking about anything else. We're keeping the elbows in, keeping a nice straight line, always keeping nice and vertical, no dropping of the hips, no backside high. But this time we're going to thrust it up, touch the toes and drop back down. Super push up. That's what they call a super push-up. You drive as if you're going to do a squat thrust, touch the toes, then drop back down. Variations: squat jump, a suicide squat jump. Don't put your hands up in the air, especially if you've got high blood pressure. You don't want to affect the whole heart. No hands. So there's the variation that you can try on that. You must put the jump in, otherwise you're not going to get a challenge. On number 2, the burpee. Variations on that. If people's done burpees, they know how difficult they can be. The variation you can do: down, 1 back, 2 back, and up. Don't put the jump in. Put the thrust back. 1 foot, 2 foot. That's an even easier option. 2 feet and stand. So give it a try. Try to get the jump in. The third one, when all else fails, try to do the push up, then forward and touch, slow it down. Push up, squat thrust, touch, and then back. So it's not as dynamic. When all else fails, bang. So lots of variations there. I never want you to see I couldn't manage that exercise. I've given you 3 exercises, 10, 10, 10, anything goes. You decide. If you can't manage the squat jump hands high, keep them down. Burpee, if you can't manage that leap of faith back, where we've got the feet back, keep it to 1 foot, 2 foot, or a squat thrust, then stand. Push up, if all else fails. If you can, try a push up, squat thrust, touch your toes. Keep it dynamic if you can. Give that a try, guys. If you come across this is a challenge for all my fit members, but if you stumble across it, give it a try. You're going to find this on my channel on YouTube, which is PhiT Solutions Northeast, just the N and the E. So if you come across this, give it a try and then send in what kind of times and see how they compare to my guys. So give it a go and good luck.